How's this?
Much better.
Got it. I
Smooth.
swapped where we're sending emails from, and I must not have added your email to the other list. So I'll get you added right now. I thought I already did that.
Or
Let
this
me.
is your way of saying I'm not welcome anymore. That's okay too.
Just say it. Just tell me, man.
Yeah,
If
just
I'm
tell me.
out, tell me.
Yeah.
America only.
That's what it is. See, there's a tariff on my application fee here.
That's it. You haven't paid the invoice.
Exactly.
Let me update that real quick.
Oh
What
yeah.
did what did I miss last week?
Everything, man. Everything happened.
Yeah,
As soon as you left, the party got
yeah,
amazing.
The meaning of life, theory of relativity.
All the chicks showed up, took
Yeah.
off their tops and
Oh,
danced.
yeah.
Chris hired us
yeah.
a bunch of dancing
Well,
girls stuff. Shoot.
Yeah.
It's probably all blurred out on YouTube though.
probably
Yeah.
Uh,
censored.
No Adrian last week. I mean,
It was pretty boring without Adrian.
Right. I was enjoying
Basically.
I
Yeah.
was in the sun relaxing. Was on the
you were
beach.
complaining about the humidity the whole time.
Dude, it was
Like you were,
bad, dude. It was bad though. It
it
was
looked like
like,
you were
man,
taking all the pictures. I didn't see you out in the water.
I was in the water. I was in the water. Well, see the
Got your
waves
big toe
threw
wet?
a big old wave knocked me down to the side and freaking bent my knee. So I'm like, I'm wobbling, I'm like hopping everywhere. I'm like, oh, forget this. So I got in the water. The kids and the wife are enjoying the water. Big old wave hit me, man. Big one. And well, the thing is, when we got there, it was nice and calm, nice and calm. And then you see these clouds coming. Oh shoot, here comes some rain, and all of a sudden, it starts getting kind of wild in the water. So it started knocking people over. I mean, the weather changes like in a split second. Whether it's like one day it's nice, like 1 minute it's nice, and then 10 minutes later it's raining.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Welcome to Florida. That's what it's like in Florida all the time.
Florida.
Hmm.
Mm,
And the humidity here, probably the same.
yeah, the humidity was pretty bad with it, but I enjoyed it. It was fun. I where I stayed at, I didn't have to. We walked everywhere. It was like, and I rented a car, and then I had to park it and pay for what do you call it, valet. So I paid for that, and I didn't even use the damn thing. I walked everywhere. What a waste of money. Could have stayed an extra day.
You got to
I
get
think
back into salsa bars and wine cellars. You don't have time to be there.
I know, right? I'm going for Christmas though.
Are you?
Already, yeah. I liked it that much, man. It was really nice. It's like, I think the fact that I didn't answer my phone and I was just away from the office was relaxing, man. I needed it.
There you go.
You got unplugged.
I did. I did a lot.
Did you spend some time in the water or what?
Water, yeah, we did a lot of stuff. We went to the I forgot the name, but we did like the where they film all the movies and stuff. We did that tour and stuff. That was pretty fun.
Oh, Jurassic
Yeah,
Park.
yeah, Jurassic Park, and yeah, and then we went to Pearl Harbor. Pearl Harbor, man, that was man, the stories and stuff they told behind it, it was really emotional. It was really like, dang, dude, like you appreciate your life, where you live at. The sacrifices that everybody took is something else. And I don't get choked up and emotional. I almost did. I had to put the tear back in my eye. Get back in there now.
It's just sand blowing in front from the beach.
Yeah, my wife stubbed my toe. Oh,
Yeah.
stubbed my toe. I stubbed my toe. Yeah.
Yeah. Something in my eye. Well, cool. What are you guys working on?
I'm doing a sneeze guard and then wine cellar. And then I have a bunch of shower doors too. I ordered this week. They were left on my desk to order, so I'm doing that. So I'm be pretty busy for the next 2, 3 weeks.
Yeah,
Cool.
I got tomorrow. You guys might like this, probably not, but we're doing a shower panel, and the contractor, he slopes the whole floor and waterproofs the whole floor. And they have so many shower heads,
Huh.
basically, and no door. It's just a panel. And we're not going to caulk the bottom so the water can just go back into the shower. What do you think of that?
That's up Chris's alley right there,
I
dude.
love
Yeah,
it.
Chris would
I
love
love
that.
the idea of that, man. That sounds
Yeah.
good.
Hey, I don't caulk the bottom too. If I have a nice slope, I always undo. I don't do it. Let the water go back in. It's one less thing for you have to go back and the silicone fails. So if I have a good
Mm.
slope, I don't do it. I let it go. Let it ride.
It-
Caulk the bottom so that if the water gets out, it can't get back in. No.
So, like, what do you mean? You just put it like it would be on a clamp, and there'd be a little bit of a gap, and you just leave it.
Yeah,
You do
so
that?
yeah, so I put a clamp and then I have on my setting blocks, I have a 30-second to all the way to a quarter-inch stick. So I use a 30-second, I'll double them up like side by side so it can take the weight. And as long as it's not touching the floor, man, it's good. It's like nothing's gonna happen to it.
Mm.
So it's cushioned up and I'll let it go. Now if I silicone it, I put on 1/8 inch, I raise up 1/8 inch so I can shoot silicone through it and seal it. But if I have a nice slope, I just let it go. I have never had anybody call back and say it's leaking.
Mm.
Yeah. So if you got that big of a slope, and it looks nice too without caulking. Looks nice and clean.
Right. Yeah, I've just never done it before, so I thought you would always caulk it, but what you're saying makes sense.
Yeah, I would, but I would never. I'll always have a fastener to it. I would not even use U channel. It would be clamps, no U channel.
Mm.
I just clamp because you know for sure it's not gonna go. I will never rely on U channel and just UV tape, whatever people use these days. I won't be able. No,
Right.
I'll have a clamp there all the time, so it will never move,
Right.
and it works good.
Yeah, just treating it like a storefront, like all that storefront. It's in a wet environment, but if
Mm.
it's not a big deal, it's going to slope back. Not a problem.
Yep.
Okay. Good to know.
There's going to be water.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
they got
from opening the door.
If
yeah,
you
they got like
waterproof it right,
four.
you don't have to worry about it.
It's the
Right.
ones that want to take their shower head and spray it at the seams and tell you it's leaking. Those are
Oh
the ones you deal with.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. See those videos people post. Someone, oh yeah, my shower leaks. You know, they got the handheld
Yeah, they got the
Yeah.
handheld.
pointing it at the inch. Look, water comes out.
I had a lady that did that. It was a
These
disaster.
people need an education, man. I'm telling you.
yeah.
Hydrodynamics.
You're trying to tell her it comes through the grout. Oh no, don't do that,
But I want to stand here and spray water on my hinges.
All frameless.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Who's got glass floor in sight?
Ooh, glass flooring.
Yeah.
So what?
So glass flooring.
I've never done
I
it
did
before.
one.
Never.
So I've got a wine cellar I'm pricing right now, but the ceiling in it has a glass floor, so you can look down to it from the main floor.
Oh wow.
Call it like a 4x4, 5x5 thing. But I mean, getting the laminate built is not a big deal and get the frame recess. Has anyone ever done one though, where they've done that and then topped it with a piece of quarter-inch glass dry, so if it gets scratched, you can just replace it?
Well, for a sacrifice piece.
Yeah, basically,
Yeah.
it's just a single
No,
sacrificial
I did
piece.
one, but it was top piece was so like satin edge.
Yeah,
It had a frit pattern on it, and so we never, it was in a house. And
Hmm.
it's like,
no, they want to be able to see right through, clear from the floor in.
yeah,
So I'm just thinking because it's right at the front entrance, of doing a piece of quarter-inch tempered to sit right on top of it.
Yeah, that's
My question is, do you put like desk buttons underneath it so that there's an airspace, or do you just let it go flat right on top of the other one?
I don't know. Does
I,
that
I don't know how to handle that either because I have to figure out what we're going to do to set the depth.
yeah.
I would put desk buttons just because, if you set it right on top of the glass, you're gonna hear it, rubbing. The desk buttons will actually give a little traction and give the air going through it.
Well, that's the thing. You get some airflow in there too. It may not be a
Yeah,
bad idea. It's
yeah.
either that or you go flat down and maybe have to silicone the perimeter so you don't get shit falling in.
Yeah,
Right.
that's it.
Mm.
Because that's the
Because
other thing. You get a little pebble in there and just scratch it,
Yeah.
scratch the crap out of it. Just like, glass on an A-rack or whatever. But the thing I always think about with clear glass on the floor is it's slippery.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. There was a company that we did stair treads with a long time ago, and they did some sort of texture right on the top layer.
But was still clear.
Not like perfectly, they used clear
Right.
glass and texture, almost like a slump almost with like strips in it. And it worked really well. But
Yeah.
I mean, nevertheless, it's going to be even that was slippery if you had it wet enough.
Right. Oh, it
Yeah, I
seems like
mean,
there must be something you could spray on like that spray on sealant stuff, like, as seen on TV, whatever.
yeah,
That stuff is really pretty amazing, man. It sticks to like everything.
yeah,
I don't know how good of a waterproofer it is, but it sticks to stuff. And they make a clear one. So it's like I don't know how clear it is, but even something like that would just, give it a little traction, a little grippiness.
yeah,
Yeah, that walkway that sticks out of the Grand Canyon, the glass horseshoe it's all glass,
right.
block, and it has same thing, a piece they can change out.
Yeah.
And I don't know how they did it, but
The traction becomes a problem for sure, but
yeah.
just for the sake of not having to replace the whole bed of laminate, I was thinking just a sacrificial piece on the top that every few years you just swap it out or a new piece of tempered.
How thick was the glass going to be?
We're gonna figure it out, but I bet you it's probably gonna be like an inch and a half.
The one we did was an inch.
Yeah.
It was set into a steel. It was all steel framing. Well,
Yeah, it's gonna be like a welded steel
it was
perimeter.
all steel I-beam,
Yeah,
and not one of them was square.
of course.
And so I measured it all, and it came out perfect. I mean,
Yeah.
and then they wanted like a quarter-inch caulk joint all around it. It came out nice.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Whether I caulk it in or leave it dry, do I leave airspace, go flat? I don't know, because I want to try and before they like this is still under construction, so we have time to dictate what we need. But it was probably going to be like a 3/8 on 3/8 on 3/8, and then or 3/8 3/8 and then this quarter-inch loose. I don't know, probably 3/8 3/8 3/8 or 3/8 3/8 quarter, and then another quarter that would be sacrificial. Just because of the span, because they do want to span this thing like 40. It's almost like canopy glass. That's what we're doing.
Mm.
So
So it's got to take a good load.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I've never done glass floor ever,
yeah, me neither.
or even stairs. I've never done glass stairs, not treads.
Yeah, I've only done treads one and not like a big run, just like a few.
Yeah, it's really unusual. And it's funny, it's like on the East Coast, they do a lot of it, stairs and floors and everything. But out here, on the West Coast, it's like you rarely ever see it. I thought it would really catch on back in my days, but it never did.
No.
Yeah, the one we did, it was 3/8. Their grid pattern, quarter-inch low iron annealed, 3/8 low iron annealed, and I'll clear in right.
Huh.
And they're about 46 by 46.
There you go. So where you at in the process, Ryan?
This just came in as a request last week, so they have a GC who's it's a new build, like new residential build. It's turned over from the home builder. Now it's this GC taking over, and they're going to design this whole basement level with whatever finishes, and they're preparing the structure and everything for upstairs. It's a fairly large wine cellar. They want to do a 700 bottle capacity in there.
Hmm.
So be interesting to see. But they're not chilling it or anything. It's just going to be ambient air.
Huh.
So nothing crazy. Don't need to really insulate it. It's just for display.
Sounds like a nice home.
I can't wait to actually go see it in person. So
Hmm.
yeah, that'll be kind of cool.
Heck yeah.
Yep.
Good news is you're the professional, so they're just going to default to whatever you say. More than likely.
And that's literally how I approach it now. Now that we've done a few, I just almost act as the consultant on it.
Mhm.
So it works nicely. And then you command more money.
Bad news is you're the professional, so they're going to rely on you to have a good professional opinion.
The last one I did held 400 some odd bottles. It was a big room, but we just did a front facade. It was single door, two side lights, but these were 9 foot high doors, and it was chilled. So they had bottle probes and everything to measure the temperature in there. And that thing held temperature. The unit maybe ran 2 or 3 times a day. It held that well. And no condensation on the glass at all. We just did a Lamy tempered configuration on it up to half inch and worked beautifully. Nothing, no condensation, no dripping, and it held. It was tight. It was great, and did it frameless. So just all the deductions that were in the books, we just got rid of them, and we went like tight, like within a 16th.
Hmm.
Worked great.
So you didn't put any like seals around the door?
Nope, nothing.
Oh wow.
Yeah. The only thing we did at one point is because the cold air drops, they could feel a little draft under the door.
Hmm.
So we got a half inch shower sweep just to try that. Just again, it wasn't the insulate, just to stop the air. And it worked, but it was just so tight to the tile, we ended up taking it off anyway, and they didn't care. But that was the only place any sort of temperature or climate escaped from that room was underneath. Other than that, it was perfect.
And that didn't matter. It's funny, like when people look at something for the first time, they're trying to find something,
Yeah.
anything, it's just needs to be adjusted or whatever. But then, like you say, you put the sweep on there, it's like, oh yeah, we don't need that.
Yeah, once they get used to it. I had to do that door 3 times because the fabricator could not get that thing laminating properly. There
Ah,
was a chandelier in this room, and you couldn't tell at the shop, no matter how many times you checked the repeat pieces, when you put it in the room, the center would be all foggy because the laminate was almost letting go right from the beginning. They just couldn't, I don't know if it was autoclave or if they used the bag, it just would not laminate. Oh, just right in the middle, just foggy as could be.
yeah.
3 times. I mean, the labor portion we didn't win at, but it looked great. Once it was done, we got that problem solved. But it was the side lights were fine from the first time, just the door. So I don't know if it was the fabrication in the door being an issue with the patch fittings and the ladder pull and stuff, not sealing right or letting air in while they were, I don't know. But that was a pain.
Was it a really big door?
Yeah, so it was like 36 by 108.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
How big? How tall?
108.
Wanna wait.
Yeah.
It's big for a door.
Yeah. It was
Mm.
floor to ceiling, 9 foot base, or 9 foot walls in the basement and went floor to ceiling.
I think I could fit through that.
You think you could? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking so.
Well, I know some of that millwork in there can't fit through it because we had to do it at the very end.
Fun stuff.
You bet.
I was watching a video today with Brandon interviewing the Guthrie AI people, and I think they were mentioning you, Ryan, but they were explaining the Guthrie AI stuff. I was watching that. They were explaining all the ins and outs of Guthrie AI and how it works. So, but I'm pretty sure they were mentioning your name in there when they mentioned Ryan.
Well, they're up in Canada right now, so they visited a few of us. They were at our office for 2 days, going
Yeah.
through how we use their system and optimize it. They hired a bunch of new people. They got a big investment raise, so they're really just dumping into this business. So we went over everything, like the metrics that we get from their software and the analytics that we don't get from it yet, but what it could produce. So everything from where our sweet spot is in like dollar value that we tender out and get, and where we make the most money. Like, where's the bell curve of this is our sweet spot? Anything below that is okay. Anything above that, we're just not competitive at. So just really narrowed in our metrics where we could spend the most time. And then they're putting in a new thing for us, and I'm sure everyone else too, for all the bid requests on tender boards that come in. It goes right to our email that's directed to them. So they have an estimating at email from us. And they're now going to have a high level AI breakdown of it. So in 30 minutes, you'll get a 30,000 foot like scope of work on the job. So this job is 2 hours away. It's 6,000 square feet of curtain wall, and it needs to be done in 18 weeks. Do you want to continue any further?
Yeah.
Wow.
Basically, pre-qualification of the job, a very quick pre-qual.
They'll pre-qualify it in 30 minutes and have it back to you. If you
Yeah.
want, like we're already giving them the metrics. If it doesn't fall within this criteria, we don't even want to see it. Just decline it
Yeah.
out on behalf. It's literally like having a whole team for one subscription price, and they just keep evolving.
It's
So
nice.
anyone who's looking, and we're small, but anyone who's looking at getting into construction, storefronts, or anything with some efficiency, like this is the way to do it rather than have someone on staff.
Have you gotten anything from it
Oh
yet?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's wonderful. We're really getting heavier into it now. We didn't have buy-in with all our staff, but now those that we have in our leadership and project management roles are all bought into it.
What
So
was keeping them from buying in at the beginning?
just resistance and character traits. Let's just say it that way. It was
Did
just,
they think it was taking parts of their jobs away or something, possibly?
it's possible that that's what they thought. It was more like, and it wasn't. It actually helped them
They
focus on what they're good at rather than being spread thin.
thought it was a replacement rather than a tool.
And possibly, or just some people just aren't open to change. But it was
Yeah.
like a
Oh,
culture. It was more of a culture fit than anything.
hmm.
That, this is the way we've always done it. And I'm always, we got to try new things all the time. They may not work and we'll abandon them, but you got to be innovative enough to be open to change. And
Hmm.
some work, some don't. This just really does. So if anyone's thinking about it, like,
Yep. It was a
especially,
cool video they had Brandon and them. I think Brandon kind of did the interview more or less with them. It was some guy named Kaz or something like that. With the Gun 3 guy. So it was nice. It was a nice video to watch.
they're going to be at Glass Build. I don't know if anyone from here is going.
What a
If I go
glass
to
bill.
Vegas, I'm going to watch the Indy 500 with the cars racing through the city.
Oh,
That's the
the
next time.
Formula,
That's the
Formula
next time
One.
I visit. Yeah, that's the next time I visit Vegas.
I'm going to that in November.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My son's a big F1 guy, and I'm gonna take him. So
right
we
on.
wanted to
Formula One?
go for his birthday. Yeah, November 21st. I guess that's what's around that time. Yeah,
Is that what it is?
yeah, F1. Yeah,
Yeah.
they close up the whole city, man. They just freaking race right there. I don't know. Shit, racing gets me boring, dude. It's worse than golf.
They
They do that at
have it
night.
in Montreal here too. I've never been, but
Yeah, my son wants to go to the one in Canada. He likes that stuff.
yeah. Well, you should.
Yeah. You know, thinking about it. When Canada becomes the 51st state, maybe.
Oh,
Maybe you can set up some glass windscreens while you're there for the
yeah.
race.
See?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
How quick do you think you have to be to set up stuff like that? Like, say you got an event, like you got these fly in, fly out events, and you're setting up glass things. Like, that's got to be some shit right there. Like, to be able to, the capabilities to produce and install something quick like that, like for movie sets or events that are just like in and out.
Yeah. Well, like even like if you use golf tournaments, for example, they get the course handed over to like a golf tournament because we had a PGA event here, oh shit, years and years ago, and the one golf course I was a member was hosting it. So they turned the golf course over to them to start assembling all this stuff 3, 4 weeks before the event. So all the tents and the stands and TV towers and stuff start going up. But then, and it's like a tight 3, 4 week window. And
Mhm.
like the last week, it's like completely shut down where you can't get in. But then once the event's done, if it's done on Sunday, by like Tuesday, it's gone. It never existed.
Yeah.
It's the teardown that goes quick. Like they get the hell out of there.
Yeah.
That's what's going on down here now.
Yeah.
They're setting up tents all over the place. Out in Pebble Beach, big parking lot.
Good Monterey Car Week.
Yeah. So we got Quail Lodge. I went through there the other day. There's probably 100 guys out unloading stuff. And there's another spot there. They're setting up tents for an auction. They weren't there on Monday. I went through yesterday and the tents are all up. I mean, they're going up all over the place here.
It's a huge event. I'm following it on Instagram where they had like the auction and all that stuff going on and
Oh,
Pebble
yeah.
Beach coming up. Yeah.
Yeah. Makeham's Auctions over at the Hyatt. They've got their big huge tent set up and bringing cars in right and left.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a zoo around here next week.
I bet. But lots of good scenery to look at.
Yeah. Hey, Adrian, you going to go up to Overcast next week?
Oh, yeah. Brandon called me and asked me about that. I don't know. I might go.
I'm going to go.
You gonna go?
Yep.
You're a lot closer than I am, ain't you? No, it's so
It's an hour and a half.
Oh yeah, yeah, same thing here. It's not that far, like
Yeah.
2 hours. Yeah, I might go. Show up. Might see you.
Will there be
Might not.
snacks?
Oh yeah, open bar.
No.
We won't believe you unless we get a picture of the two of you together.
Yeah.
All right, we'll make it happen. I was planning on going, so
Post a
let's check it out.
selfie. We're going to be able to tell too if it's been Photoshop. So
You should go too,
try to
Chris.
find
Yeah,
fast.
Photoshop.
Why don't you go, Chris?
What day is it?
Wednesday.
The 17th, something like that.
No, it's the 12th.
Or the 12th. Yeah,
Yeah.
the 12th.
Wednesday. Oh, I think I've got an appointment on Wednesday. So my calendar.
You know what's cool about appointments? You can always cancel them.
Yeah, you got to sign up for it though.
This is important though.
You got to go
Yeah,
online. You got to go online and sign up for it.
Oh, I didn't know
Geez,
that.
to sign up, it
Brandon-
must be important.
Brandon didn't tell me about that. He just said he just told me about it.
This episode of the podcast is brought to you by GlassGadget.com.
Showcase Innovations creates tools that help shower door installers be more efficient and save time. Check out glassgadget.com for more information.
All right,
Yeah,
check
there's
that
a
out.
right or some event, invite thing is doing it.
Oh, like an Eventbrite ticket or something?
Huh?
Eventbrite or something like that? You
Yeah,
have to,
Eventbrite. Yeah.
yeah.
What is the event? What's going on?
What is it? A tour of the facility or whatever sort of thing?
I think it's like more like appreciation kind of thing. I don't know. That's what it sounds like.
The CEO is going to be there, and Cyril Lawrence is going to. He's Cyril Lawrence too. They're going to be there.
I've been doing like a customer appreciation thing recently, a little tour.
Yeah.
Not our old castle. They hide. It's a dog's breakfast down there right now. So
I said, hey, my friends up in
lucky.
Canada, they want to know what your problem is.
Yeah. Yeah, he won't come up.
Yeah, I got yelled at for Old Castle, the lead time on the Solar Band 60 stuff recently. One of my customers was a little frustrated. We placed an order for some residential, some windows and stuff, and we used a Solar Band 60, and it's a 6 week lead time right now.
Wow.
He for
Why?
he forgot 6 pieces, so it was another 6 weeks.
I don't know.
Because he
That's
just calls in the
ridiculous.
sizes, and yeah, he calls in the sizes, and we order it and deliver it to him, and he installs it. But he forgot 6 pieces, and he was pissed that he had to wait another 6 weeks. We even asked if they had room to bump it up, even if we had to pay, and they said they were at capacity.
Yes.
Wow.
Ours is
That's ridiculous.
6 weeks now, but that's because they had two cutting lines go down. And my rep said they're backed up by 15,000 square feet right now of just IGs.
Wow.
So the monolithic started coming a little better, but it's still slow.
So weird how you can get I can get 1/4 inch glass like next day if I wanted
Yeah.
to get 1/4 inch glass, and 3/8 glass we get it in like 5, 6 days. But the
Yeah.
freaking insulated stuff, 6 weeks. Like what the fuck? What is that? Like it's
Probably
amazing.
running one line,
Yeah, it's just annoying.
Do you not have other choices down there?
Yes, but they carry Cardinal products, not the Solar Band 60. And since this particular customer had already bought 26 pieces of insulated glass Solar Band 60, he couldn't just change this one door that's right. But it's like a
Yeah.
four, he couldn't just change the glass selection up at this point. So,
But Old Castle's the only one that carries like any of the vitro type stuff.
um,
And maybe it's different there because we don't
maybe,
get a lot of Cardinal.
maybe.
We have one
I
place
mean,
that has Cardinal.
I could
And
check.
everyone else is
We could
vitro.
probably check like True Light or something like that,
Yeah,
but
like True Light
or
carries.
AIG.
Yeah.
So we probably could ask them, but I don't know.
Yeah, so our True Light will carry Guardian
Yeah,
and
Yeah.
vitro
sure.
stuff. But there's only one that carries Cardinal, and they only carry it up to like 1/8 thick.
Yeah.
Like
It's a local vendor that's not as big as Oldcastle by any means, and they do all the Cardinal stuff. They take care of our onesie twosies kind of thing, and it's all
Yeah.
Cardinal product at low E. I didn't think about True Light, and it's been a while since we dealt with True Light, honestly. But now that Oldcastle is like 6 weeks out on their stuff, might be time to figure out what's going on with True Light.
Why is it
So,
6 weeks? Is it because the line is down or what? The
because
problem?
that's what they tell us. Hell if I know. We submit an order and that's what we get. We submit, like I submitted an order on like the 17th of so what we're getting off 17th of July, and then my delivery date, my acknowledgement was for the 26th of August. I was like,
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
They must be out of it then.
Don't know, but it was like that before too. So I did the same thing in May, and we had the same lead time.
Huh.
So it's So it's been like that since May at least. You
So
know,
what glass are you waiting for?
it's just
60.
some Solar Band 60.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
So
I use low E366. That's the same thing, but I get it.
yeah, and the
Those
only reason we can't change it is because this guy he has some iron doors built for a residential house on the back, front and back, and he forgot to tell me the sizes for one of the doors, and it's between two other pieces that he's fixed panels and stuff like that. So you can't just switch it.
no.
So yeah,
That's how they get
but
you.
like the good company we are, I went and put in some temporary 1/8 inch pieces of glass just to seal the house up. So at least the house was closed up.
Oh, you're so nice.
Yeah.
I know.
You're a good
Wasted
man,
a bunch
Daniel.
of wasted a bunch of cabinet glass to seal the house up.
Yeah, you'll be able to recut it later.
Exactly. I looked like a nice person at least.
You're not going to get in trouble for that, are you? Putting a nailed glass in a door.
You know
As long as
what?
nobody goes through it and gets hurt.
If I'm told to cross that bridge, I'll cross it.
Right.
But the
Don't
26 will
just
come.
me. I was gonna say something. I'm like, shouldn't you have cut Lammy? But
Mm,
Yeah.
yep.
Miami's expensive.
It's just to keep the birds out of the house, keep the mosquitoes from coming in.
Unoccupied house.
Yeah, new construction.
Yeah. Right, right.
We don't do much of other stuff. It's new construction for us.
yeah, you guys do a lot of railing work your way.
Nope.
No.
I've priced a bunch, not a bunch, but I'm practicing. I keep telling everybody that we're doing it, trying to get into it, and please let me price it. I said we might be high because we're pricing it based off of the IBS codes and not fly by the night, do it as cheap as we can codes that don't pass. You know, we don't know who's inspecting it, so we're pricing it accordingly, and we've gotten some, you know, but it's fun just learning pricing different railing jobs and stuff, and you get to learn all the hardware and stuff like that as you're pricing it, and you get a good feel for it. So I think by the time we are comfortable with railings, I'll have priced enough of them to where we don't even have to think about it like shower doors.
Well, you get to a point where you can just do it by the linear foot type thing installed.
Yeah. So, but our main thing is just making sure we're pricing stuff accordingly. Like we got beat by one company, but they, I priced it with laminated glass because below it was a pool and walking space, and the codes I'm pretty sure say that if there's walking space below it, it needs to be laminated. So, I don't know, just pricing it properly kind of
Price it
kicks
with
us
Century glass.
with what?
You price a laminated with Century glass.
Yeah, we priced it with like an old Castle Century laminated type glass, and
Yeah, but it's got
with,
the tough Century glass in the
yeah,
laminate.
Well, if it's captured, you can use just regular, like a regular Lammy. It doesn't have to be.
Well, if you have a top rail, if you can.
Yeah, yeah. If it's got a top rail, then you're
But if you
okay.
don't, you got to use that Century glass.
Then it has to be
yeah.
self-supporting. Yeah.
And that's the one that keeps it within a certain degree, like 5-degree angle or some shit like that, right?
You can't budget. I mean,
Yeah,
It's like having polycarbonate in the middle.
yeah.
I broke a panel once, and you can bend it. Trying to break it up to get rid of it, that was a pain in the neck.
See, like half half the residential inspectors, they don't even know that stuff. Like, so you get a lot of these jobs that are getting passed that wouldn't traditionally pass, like a commercial inspection, but there again, it's not a commercial inspection. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but you get some inspector that came from the commercial side and says, "Hey, this shit doesn't fly. It's supposed to meet this code." Then who's responsible? You know? So it just kind of sucks.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about that lately. I've noticed so many storefronts and so many windows beside doors that are just annealed. They're not tempered at all. And I was like, do people even check this stuff? Or they just, yeah.
We wouldn't even do that.
Well, have you ever gone like on holidays, like Bahamas or anywhere in the Caribbean? You'll see these all glass entrances, and they'll have runs in the glass because they just cut them out of a needle and they just sit there.
Oh yeah, I've seen videos of guys doing that. They'll just cut it on site and then they just put it in. And I'm like, is that just regular glass?
No, they'll notch the patch fitting with a grinder and install it right on site.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen
Wow.
that.
Oh yeah, we're good.
Yeah. Great job.
Yeah.
He's the one that's wearing sandals and
We have bare feet on it. Yeah.
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 Those are funny.
we're even barefooted.
Yeah.
I've seen that too.
Speaking of like videos and stuff like that, has anybody? I've got I'm thinking of making some like videos in different languages. Like there's an app called HeyGen that does the AI videos and stuff like that, where it'll make videos of yourself, but you can translate it to different languages. So I was thinking of making some videos to kind of go out to the other communities around us and kind of break some language barriers, and just for fun too. So I don't know. I thought that would be interesting if anybody's done that.
I haven't,
Yeah,
but it's a good idea.
you're gonna run into a lot of people that want discounts, buddy. I would stay away from that.
What are you trying to say?
The sandals guys, man, they like to ask for discounts a lot.
Well, I meant more or less like my Romanian community that I deal with, and the Hispanic community, and the Asian community. We have a big Asian community, Romanian community, and obviously Spanish community.
I can tell you about the Hispanic side, they're cheap too. I just stay away from them. They'll want discounts. I deal with it all the time. So
How do
I
you
just
deal
like,
with
hey,
it?
guys, huh?
How do you deal with it?
I just stand my ground with them. There's a way you act with them, like me, you get kind of friendly with them. And then I'm like, oh, okay, they'll do it. You know.
So there's money to be made. Then it sounds like.
Hey, when you go up to them and say, hey, primo, and like that, like your family already, you know, and they usually, kind of like, okay. So, but yeah, most of them are cheap too. So I'm like, oh.
So,
So
and what do you tell them? I mean, I know what I do when people ask
I
me.
Okay,
just
you say,
honestly, what I do,
primo.
I increase my prices with them when they want a discount. Okay, I'll discount it, and then I'll still make what I would have originally bid. I mean, it's not the honest way of doing it, but it's annoying though, man. Because like, okay, I mean,
Primo no quieres vidrio.
I just
this, I
said
mean,
them. I say, how can I do that for you? How do you expect me to do that?
Yeah, how do you expect me to do that? That's Chris Voss.
Con un
Exactly. And it works.
descuento.
Because
Con
once
un
you reflect that
descuento.
How
back
can I
on them, they don't
yeah, help me,
know.
help
So,
me out?
okay. Yeah.
you
You don't look
just,
like
you
a bad
just,
guy. You're just asking.
that's funny.
That hasn't been my experience with Hispanic people, man. My experience
Yeah.
has been like they pay cash
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh
and
yeah.
don't have
That's
They're,
the good about them. They do pay cash.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
you
the
live in a different area, Chris.
Yeah.
You gotta have money where you live,
And,
okay?
and it might be
Yeah.
different
Still
too if you're
different.
like if you're a white guy, and they just feel like,
Yeah.
they don't have the chance to haggle with you. But if you walk up and you're all Mexican and stuff,
Yeah.
they're like,
so
this guy could beat this
They
guy
know.
down,
I
man.
think that's what it
Yeah.
is. They think they know.
Yeah,
They're
that's
not.
actually happened for real. Like for me in Austin, we have a split community of very wealthy Hispanic community and then not wealthy Hispanic community. We have both that straight cash, five showers, four windows, preferably no receipt. Like that's kind of that style versus the other ones who, as soon as they see me cutting the glass, taking the order, sitting in the office chair, it's like, hey, vato, hey, primo, hey, what's up? Can I just get a little piece of glass? Do y'all have any trash out back? You work here? Oh, you can cut me one real quick. Hey, I'll come back. I got jobs for you. It's like versus they walk in and they see Troy, old school white dude. They walk in, uh, how much for a window? Like, no, try to cool. Yeah, it's like they immediately assume and hope. But I mean, it's a good market. I tried to open us up to being able, because I have the technology to translate and let us know what we want, but the friction of, do the employees actually want to walk through what it's going to take to communicate, or do you have anyone in-house
Mhm.
that can walk that person from the beginning of the process to the end without causing more time per customer than it would? Like, if you can clean that up, and
Yeah,
hell yeah, it's worth it. There's money in all that. There's so many untapped markets because
absolutely. Like, I mean,
there's
because
a big
you got
barrier.
Google Translate, you can, if they send you an email, if you can keep it to email or text, that shit can easily be translated instantly. I mean, so
Instantly.
I
Spanish is a
think
little
it's just
different. Spanish is a little different though, because it's too proper. Sometimes they don't even understand what you're trying to say.
It's okay.
It's a
and
heavy.
okay.
The broken language will work no matter what language it is. If
Yeah,
you mess it up, just tell them, "Hey, I
So
don't
we try
know,
to
but
have
I'll get you the job done."
Yeah.
so
Spanglish, Spanglish is just as good as English.
Yeah.
or
Just wear
shower.
those
They know
meta
what you when you say
glasses. They
shower.
translate.
Mm-hmm. This
Yeah,
is
but a lot of
V.
our guys are DIY. Like, they're gonna do it themselves. Like he said, they're cheap because they built the rest of the house. They just want the
Mhm.
glass from you so they can install it themselves. How come they can't just go to Home Depot, where they visited 10 times this week already and saw the prices? Like, how can you establish the difference of, man, if you have me
Yeah.
do it, warranty, any cracks, anything like that, if they want something nice, call me. If you want that stick shift, go ahead. But I'll take care of the glass part and always be there to fix that part of your whole build if you want. And usually when it's their own house, they're willing to do that. But with our market, there's half of them are people that are just buying to sell. So they only want the simplest door and panel. The new people who come in, when it's actually their home, they're contacting you because they want to get rid of that ugly standard shower that the builder paid us to put in a year ago, because now they actually want their style.
Mm.
We've sold double showers in the same homes before as we track the addresses because of what the builder wanted versus what the homeowner actually wanted when they came in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one lady I do work for, and I don't know what nationality she is, but every time I give her a price, she tries to knock it down. So now I keep it high, and so we do it. Oh, sure, and but every time you know, we do it for this,
I think it's just the tools that we have available is it such great tools to have language as a barrier to entrance, nowadays. So I was thinking about it, and I want to try to make some videos with this HeyGen app and try to break some of those little boundaries if I can.
Let me know how it goes because I've looked at that app before because it just
Have you?
what the
Yeah.
idea is that it makes your own AI avatar type thing, right?
Yeah,
You don't have to
exactly.
fill
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Whether you use it for the language thing, whether you use it for marketing stuff, whatever you want to use it for, use it, and it can be across the board. But I think that paired with like some, just your Google Translate shit, you can get some AirPods that translate your conversation instantly, like whatever. Like, it's so silly to have a barrier to entry just because of language nowadays, like an amount that can open up. I just I have the patience to deal with that. Our guys, maybe some of them, we have some Spanish guys that work for us, and then a bunch of white guys, So, but we have the capabilities to deal with it. And I'm, as a salesperson, essentially, I would love to do it. I love that type of shit. So, and then also as like visionary kind of thing, that's why would you have language as a barrier? So I think it'd be fun to break it.
It seems like it's a small resistance that,
Yeah,
juice will be worth the squeeze if you can make this work.
yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And obviously still figure out your target market within the culture, but still, like
Mhm. Well, even if you just did like a marketing campaign based on zip codes,
yeah,
where you
yeah,
go, this
absolutely.
is, predominantly Hispanic and they have a household income over X,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
Blast it there. You just,
Yep.
really narrow down that target. Makes
So I would
sense.
imagine you want to do business with people that you're comfortable with, and if you can make them feel comfortable with doing business with you
Yeah.
because you're presenting them with this stuff, this, So
Well, exactly. And you're not selling stuff, you're fixing a problem. And if that
yeah,
problem is a
everybody has
language barrier,
the same glass problem. Everybody needs a shower door. Everybody
Yeah.
needs this custom mirror to fit this vanity they just built or whatever. So everybody has that problem. It's just making sure they're comfortable with you.
yeah.
So
Yeah. And if the language isn't a problem now and they're not better off, it's one step closer to the solution for them.
mhm.
I think it's a great idea.
One step closer to another check.
Let me know how that app goes because I would love to play around with it.
I got to get permission to spend some money first.
Oh,
I don't have unlimited access to. I can sign checks, but I still have to ask permission to spend the money.
You know what, bro? I'm gonna tell you from experience. Just do it. Let your
It's
dad
easier
yell at
to
you
beg for
later. Once it's bought,
Well,
hey, once it's bought, dude. Like
yeah.
what can you do
Well, so
about
like
it? You know?
what I did with CapCut when I started using CapCut to edit videos and stuff like that, I just bought it on my own, and then I sent my dad a few videos of like some things that were edited and cut up and stuff like that, and he liked them. I'm like, okay, here's how much it cost me. Will you give me a check for this, please? Thank you. So same thing with this. I'll probably do the same thing. I'll probably just buy it myself, and then I'll send him an invoice for it, or like just send him the bill. Like, hey, this is how much it cost me. Let me get a check for this, please.
Just buy it, dude. Just put it in a
So,
credit card, dude. Hey, once it's
Adrian,
bought for it, dude, you can't do anything
Adrian,
fuck
about
that.
it.
I don't do credit cards. Fuck credit cards. Cash only. Debit card.
Adrian,
No.
buy the damn FlexiJet then. Once it's bought, it's
It's
bought.
Oh, see
well,
now
the
I don't
dang
have to worry
brand.
about asking. I don't have to worry about asking anymore. But I mean, it's unfortunately that But it's FlexiJet. Yeah, that's a little price right there. I'm still saving up for it. It's
Just
getting
put it
there
on the
too.
credit card. Just put it on the credit card.
No. Hey, credit cards. You don't run credit cards with your business at all?
No, we do. We're checking an operating account and
Dude,
trying to get my dad on the Dave Ramsey plan, cash only, and like we got our suppliers that have credit lines and shit like that. But like personally, no debt. Personally, no fucking debt.
No, we have a credit card. It's a Chase signature business credit card. And we use that thing for everything. And we paid it at the end of the month off, dude. We get the points and money cash back, dude. It's ridiculous, dude.
How do you think he went to Hawaii?
Hmm.
There you go.
Yeah, seriously, he's not lying.
There you go.
Guess who bought dinner most of the time? That's what paid for it. And guess who pays for the bonuses and Christmas dinner for Christmas? Ain't coming out of the business account, it's coming from that.
Nice.
You guys learn how to work it. I mean, you just gotta just pay it off
Right. You just pay it at the end of every month, right?
Yeah, you pay everything on it. You get your cash back is ridiculous, man.
And here's the
It's
thing that
crazy.
you may not know. Someone hacks your debit card, you're screwed.
Mhm.
It's not covered.
Yep.
It's like if it's your credit card, they'll cover it. If it's your debit card, they
Sure.
don't. And most people don't know that. It's not
One
covered
thing that
like a credit card is.
One thing that we just started doing for the ACH stuff, because we got a lot of customers that want to pay us and set up ACH accounts. We opened up a checking account specifically just for ACH, for like a landing account for them to make payments to. That's not tied to our operating account and things like that, you know. So basically, like, hey, they want to pay you ACH and they want your accounting information and routing number, which we don't like giving that out. So we made basically a landing account for payments that are coming in, you know, for ACH. And we basically give them that information and then they pay and we transfer the shit out right away. So there's basically a minimum balance in there at all times. So that way it allows them the opportunity to pay however the hell they want to pay. Because we prefer to just send them a link to pay with checking or card or whatever the hell they want to pay. But still, we got some customers that want to set up ACH stuff, you know. So, you know, same thing. We have vendors that want us to pay them through ACH. So I mean, we get it, you know. But simplifying the payment process, but also making it safe for us at the same time.
Yep. That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tricky. It's a tricky line to walk. You know, you want to make it easy for your customers to pay.
Yeah. but you want to limit your liability, you know? So like
Yeah.
my dad and them were always very weary about the ACH stuff when it was starting to happen. I'm like, why don't you just set up like a landing account for payments coming in and just transfer the shit out of there so there's nothing ever in there, you know? Like they can't steal what's not in there if you just transfer the money out of there as soon as it comes in and put it into the where you want it to go, you know?
True that. True that.
It's just another account. They'll open it for you.
Oh yeah, I'm happy to.
Yeah, we do the
Mm-hmm.
same thing.
Many
I
as
mean,
you want.
I built my business based on profit first, if you've read the book. So, I mean, we
Mm-hmm.
automatically had 5 accounts, and one of them was that same idea, the landing account. That's where everything came in, and then it just dispersed out of there all the time.
So what percentage profit are you putting aside for yourself first, Ryan?
Too
Go
much.
ahead.
Cash flow tight these days, but I paid myself first kind of generously this year. So
Are you happy with that? Like, how does that work nicely? Does
I,
it
I
like,
I would run my life on that rather than just going by that. Just the idea of having automatic, like all my taxes covered every quarter, every remittance, any sales tax, even my personal taxes are just set aside. It's done. It's perfect. And I put it in an interest bearing account, so I might as well make money while it sits there.
Like a
Mhm.
yield account,
Was
like a
that?
yield account, like a yield account.
Well, it's just high interest savings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to play around with it too much. So it just sits there in high interest savings. But then I've got like
that's what I got.
my account, which comes to me, which is the owner's compensation account, the profit account, which we take a certain percentage of every job, and then the rest is operating expense. So
Nice. That works good.
I wouldn't do it any other way, even because even like certain times of the year you get tight, but you've got money stashed away to get you through,
Hmm.
whether it's through your profit account. Like, oh, if I have, we're doing a lot of construction right now, so you got to front load some of these jobs while you
A
wait.
lot. Yes,
Hold back,
Hmm.
yes.
right? So I'll spreadsheet it, but I'll borrow from the tax account until that money comes in and then replenish it.
Yeah, we
So
do the
Yeah.
same.
nice to have that security blanket.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is
It's,
really
it's
nice.
smart. It's smart.
Yeah, I love it. And it's so simple to do.
Hmm.
And then yeah, if you want to get really into the weeds and metrics if things are good, then you start tweaking your percentages and run the
Hmm.
operating account a little lighter and a little lighter, maybe 1% less every 3 months. You just get used to it.
Hmm. Basically, you get used to it, right? You get like you make it work for you. So you force the profit to do what it's supposed to do versus letting it just magically happen.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that profit account,
It's-
it's either been like dividends to myself or equipment. Like I bought a polisher out of the profit
Mhm.
account. I put down payment on a building from the profit account. Um, Air tables, whatever, right? And
Yeah. Oh yeah.
just
You have an
everything.
Airtable, Ryan?
Well, it's not in my shop yet because I got to move first. But yeah,
Oh shit, that's nice.
yeah, I wouldn't go without an air table if I'm at the new place. I'm going to fabricate, so there's
Oh, yeah,
I want an air table for that.
I still have the old lift table. You lift it up, put on
Uh,
blocks, lay down.
yep,
Shit, got those. Yeah,
my
I want,
table right
I want,
now is a homemade table. It's just a 6 by 8 foot homemade table with a
I want
shelf.
to, I want to give me an Airtable and a washer.
That's the
That'd be
next
pretty.
thing I would look at is either like a vertical washer
Yeah,
and if depending on how much I want to get into it, I'd look for a
and a
CNC.
polisher.
I have a
I want to
polisher.
get I want to get a polisher. All you guys get polishers. I'm like, I want one now. So now I want one. See what see what we can do.
It's worth
In
it.
all in time.
Oh yeah,
First, we're gonna build a new building behind us. We got a lot of land in the back, so we're gonna build one just for that stuff.
perfect.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty nice. So
If
yeah, I don't know about fabricating though. That's a little too much. You got to have extra employees for that. And right now, I'm not a big fan of employees. Miss being a little dinky shop like we were before. But yeah,
do you
gotta
have a
have more.
shop guy?
Yeah, he's like 75 years old though. He's about to retire.
Okay, but if you're gonna have
Can't
a
get rid of him,
polisher,
man. He just wants to come to work. I don't think he likes being home with his kids and his wife.
fair. I get
Why the
that.
hell is why does a 75-year-old guy have kids? What was he doing? He
No,
is
well,
a he
his
is a
kids are
pimp.
growing. His kids are growing and still live at home.
Oh,
That's what's
well, I was
Oh,
gonna say
so
that
it,
man.
Yeah.
I knew the guy. I knew the guy since I was like 12 years old, dude. He's like a knuckle to me, man. He's sass. I could tell him shit and it won't hurt his feelings. Like, okay, it's like he's like a uncle. Like, yeah. I mean, tell his kids, man, he doesn't need to freaking move out of his house, man, so he can retire. Shit. I don't think he wants to retire though. But he's good, man. 75 years old, he still has it, man. He's better than some of these guys that I see, man. He still gets it done,
well, that's the thing about that generation actually work.
huh?
That generation works. They'll do stuff.
Yeah.
That's
The
all
new
he knows.
gener-
That's hard.
all the
That's
new
pretty much all he
gener
knows.
the new generation, they just want to be, they just want to pick what they want to do. They want to do it all. That's the problem.
Well,
You
you need
know.
a shop that has no Wi-Fi and no cell service, so they can't be on their phone.
That's a good
That's
idea.
true. They want to be specialties. They don't want to. They don't want to learn how to do anything. I've seen some guys try to cut glass. I'm like, what the hell, dude? Okay.
But no, really, when this guy goes, you're gonna need a shop guy to cut glass anyway. If you get a polisher,
Yeah,
a
we do.
polisher. Why not have a metal fab a little bit until it
Well,
works?
that's the thing too. I think with the polisher, even with our guys that go out, they come back and do table work. Having a polisher will just make things a lot easier, not having to worry about, changing the disc and sanding it down with a disc. It's just like go through the polisher and that's it, right? I mean,
Yeah,
be easy. You
for
know,
sure.
we have the space for it. I mean, we have all the wall space. We have a lot. I mean, what we have now, I think I have room for a polisher, but I think I want to separate all that from the main shop.
Yeah.
So one day.
You got enough power?
Oh yeah, I still live for my neighbor across next door to me.
Can always get more power too. It's not a problem. Just need
Yeah.
an electrician.
Yeah, PG,
Yeah.
they'll come in and do it real quick.
Yeah, right. Take like 3 months.
$10,000 phase converter later.
Like, seriously.
What's
Don't forget it.
$10,000?
Don't forget about that.
Right?
We did.
You did?
Yeah.
Single phase coming in.
Well, yeah, this $50,000 polishing machine needs a $10,000 phase converter.
Yeah.
You know what? The good thing is that the shop, my shop now, they're a welding company, so they have all that already set up. So I don't have to really worry about that.
Oh,
So we're good. We're good on that.
Yeah.
So forgot about that.
yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
Okay. We're good.
Plenty of electricity.
Yes, we got plenty. Yep.
Bunch of damn Tesla people out there.
Fuck them.
How do you really feel though? Come on. Don't hold back.
I want one of the new electric Hummers. Those things look awesome.
Electric Calmer, that sounds wonderful.
They look awesome, but they sound terrible. Like just the thought of it, but they look awesome.
Well, it's better to look good than to be.
I heard they're like just a bunch of freaking plastic on the inside, a bunch of like cheap stuff. But
No,
still,
they're
I
sweet
don't
to
know.
drive.
Are they? I've seen them and they look awesome.
I test drove one last year, and like you can make them crab walk and stuff. Like, and
Wow.
Crab walk?
Wait.
Really?
yeah, you can make it crab walk
Makes
'cause it's
parking
4x
easy, huh?
but it weighs like the same as like four Miatas. It's so heavy. Just the battery on it's massive.
You still chose a Corvette.
Yeah. Well,
Well, I would too. Dude.
next week Adrian's going to show up with his electric work glass van.
No.
He is
Nah.
making vans now, cargo vans that are electric.
I don't have a van. I'll have trucks.
Yeah.
All gas.
Well, you don't have snow, so
I do not.
You don't even have brakes in your trucks, do you? All
I
gas and brakes.
Yeah, no brakes. No front brakes at least.
You don't need brakes.
Nah. Just
Brakes are
Just
for
run-
sissies, man.
just hold your hands out the window.
What are you afraid of?
We have a hole in the floorboard, like the
Downshift.
Flintstones. You just stop.
Yeah.
We're like the
Downshift.
Flintstones. We have a hole in
Blood
the
an
ground.
acre, man.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah, I got plenty of those. I got a few anchors. Big pick some up. Oh, we used to, dude. Every time you see a rope sticking out of the ground when you're fishing, you know it's an anchor, so you just try to pull it out. Got a free anchor. There you go. I got a ton of those, man.
Love it.
Yeah.
Right on, guys. Good
Oh, was that
talk.
time?
Good talk.
Oh man.
That went by quick.
Yeah,
super
Oh yeah.
that's a
Yep.
good one, man.
All right, fellas,
All right,
man.
you guys.
That was
Enjoy.
fun.
Have a nice few days, man. We'll see you next Thursday.
See you next
See
week.
ya.
But
See ya.
Later.
Have a good week.
Bye.
Easy.
See you guys.